So you're gonna have to excuse me. I am going to be driving home. I just finished at Kaiser. That's who we have for our medical. And I just had my pre-op. Who's ever been this excited for surgery? I mean, I am, because it's been... This lady has elf ears on with a big elf hat. I've been injured. It's going to be 7 or 8 months already. So back on June 1st, I fell down the stairs. Like, my ankle, I didn't fall down the stairs. I was running after the kids and I rolled my left ankle really bad. I rolled my ankle all the time when I was younger, dancing, playing sports. In the middle of falling, I heard it pop twice. And I even thought to myself, and it was like that slow motion of feeling like you going down. And I thought to myself, oh no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So I heard it pop twice, and when I fell, like, Zoe and Nathaniel were off in front of me running. They didn't even know that I went down because I couldn't scream, I couldn't cry. I just instantly started, like, profusely sweating, instantly nauseous. I really thought I broke my ankle, and I actually would have been a lot better off if I had broke my ankle. And so Zoe finally came back up and she was like, Mommy, what happened? And I was just rolling on the ground, like holding my leg, and I couldn't even speak. And I just was like, get Daddy. And she was like, what happened? And I was like, get Daddy. That's all I could say. So she went and got Jason, and he came up, and we moved me onto the bed. After I was rolling there, I couldn't even explain what happened, and it instantly swelled huge. I'll try and insert some photos here. Then what happened was I laid with an ice pack on my ankle for like 2 hours, debating if I was gonna go in to the doctor or like what I should do. I knew it was bad. I did not want to go to the ER. It was Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and I had a work meeting the next morning at like 7 in the morning. And so I wanted a full night's sleep. I don't know who I was thinking or what I was thinking. Full night's sleep in pain like that. But I ended up going to the ER, and Jason dropped me off because we had the kids with me, or with us. I didn't want to, I'm all about, like, I don't want to inconvenience anyone. I'll take care of it. Like, I can do it myself. And so he dropped me off at the door of the hospital and got me a wheelchair. And then I just, like, scooted myself in one-footed, and he took the kids home. I didn't want them getting the flu. I didn't want them being in the ER. It wasn't worth it. Saw them in the ER. They did an x-ray. X-ray looked fine. They put me in a walking boot, gave me crutches. I asked for an MRI. They said, we don't even give, like, other patients MRIs right on the spot. There's like a 4-day waiting. So Kill Me Kaiser sent me home. I made it to my work meeting the next day. I've only missed 2 days since my injury for my ankle. I work at White House Black Market, and then which is like a retail store, and then back in like October, I got a job also as a para-educator through our local school district as like an aide in special ed classrooms, anywhere from Head Start all the way up to adult education at the age of 23. So I've been doing that as well. But every day my ankle swells up. Every day I end up in bed every night, icing my ankle, writhing in pain, and then doing it all over the next day. So, 7 months of doctors and insisting like something is wrong, please do something. They finally gave me an MRI and a cortisone shot in November. Cortisone shot obviously did nothing. And then told me, oh yeah, well, you've stretched your ligaments a lot in your ankle and now you need surgery to repair them. That's why you're having the pain and the swelling. You also have a bone bruise still, 6 months later, on my heel. And then I also have little pockets of fluid-filled inflammation within my joint. It feels like bone on bone in my ankle joint. And also on the outside, that bone is all swollen. Like there's I can pinch it, like a smiley face of tissue. That's the ligament that they need to fix. That's all inflamed in there and tore up with scar tissue and who knows what. So the problem was, Jason is a teacher. He's off for Christmas break. I don't have any other caretakers. I'm a taxi to my kids. I'm everything to everyone. And then my doctor looked at me like I was crazy, but anyone who's a dance parent knows this so much. And I mean, it's the same for baseball, except Jason or I can do baseball. But dance is life. We have competition starting first week in February. January 20th is our run-through preview day for parents. And then February 7th starts competition. In February, we have a competition 3 out of 4 weekends. So, Mama's gotta be like at least on a wheeling scooter for that. The first doctor wasn't able to do the surgery. He's only in the OR 1 day a month. January 15th. I was like, that's not gonna work. I'm off during Christmas break. Why would I do that? So, then I had to get a referral to Orange County, went down there, saw the doctor down there, and you can't access their surgery schedule until you've gotten your consult. Don't get me started. Went down to Orange County. He laughed, and he's only a part-time foot specialist, and he's the only one in all of Orange County. He's booking into March. He's only in the office 2 days a week. Apparently people in Kaiser don't have foot problems or ankle problems. I don't know. Then he referred me, thank God, 3rd time is a charm. And I was so ready to give up. So many tears have been shed. So much frustration has been going on. Referred me up into South Bay to a full-time doctor who I met with last week. He's amazing, like love his bedside manner. He explains everything. He pulled up my MRI. He went through everything so thorough. I'm very comfortable, which you definitely want to be comfortable if someone is cutting you open and like doing something to you. So I told him my situation. I told him everything that had happened. He knows my history. And him and his scheduler booked me for 2 days after Christmas. So Christmas is on Wednesday. I've got Thursday to like take everything Christmas down in my house and clean it. And then I have surgery Friday morning. They'll call me the day before for my time, but he's only in the OR in the morning and then he's on call. So today was my pre-op. I'm officially on disability as of today. So no more working on my feet. Praise God. For the rest of till like March, probably like springtime. It'll almost be a year by the time I'm rehabbed from my original injury date to when I'm like out of a cast, walking, possibly on a treadmill. I am like 40 pounds up because I can't move, and I'm like a food addict, so I mean, YOLO, and if it's my only joy to go out to eat with my friends and go do things instead of going for a walk and being active with my family, then I was going to do it, and I'm paying for get back. So that's that. Today we went over all my medications, what to stop. They gave me my crutches, which I can't use crutches because of my arms and my shoulders. Side note for another video, I was diagnosed this past week with Ehlers-Danlos. It's a soft tissue, like genetic defect with the collagen. So I'm hypermobile. I have hypermobile type, which has been long suspected. It doesn't really, it just opens a can of worms to more testing and things like that, which I've been in denial for a really long time and I need to do. So that's a whole nother video at another time. I hope to vlog during my or like before my surgery as much as I can and my healing process for you guys. We'll see. They're gonna do ligament tightening. They're gonna clean everything up. So I'm gonna have an incision around my ankle bone and then also the scope incisions. And then soft, like splint style cast, first 2 weeks with stitches. Then I go in and I talk to him today and he will decide then whether I'm going to have a hard cast put on for another 2 weeks or like one of those giant moon boots. There's pros and cons to both. I'm really bad at following post-surgical limitations put on me, but I know with this one, like, if I don't follow it, I'm going to be back in stage 1 again, and why did I go through all of this? It'll ruin all the work that he did in there. So he'll decide at 2 weeks if he's going to put me in a hard cast for another 2 to 3 weeks, or if I just do the moon boot for like 8 to 10 weeks. At 6 or 8 weeks, we start physical therapy. But for 6 weeks, I am non-weight bearing, meaning scooter, crutches, sitting down. So we will see. This is going to be a long journey. It's been a long journey of frustration. I've been in pain for 7-8 months, in addition to my normal pain, which is so frustrating to no end. So I just wanted to give you the update. I will update you next week. Have a Merry Christmas. Spend time with your families. That's what I'm going to be doing, is like cramming family time. And then it's surgery day. Bye, guys.